Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome back to La La La.
La la la.
This week was a big week. How'd you sleep last night?
Terrible. Well, last night, great. Last night was amazing. The last couple nights, not awesome. But that's fine.
We were gone. We were out of town. We were in Michigan. We went to the Big House, which is the University of Michigan.
Oh my God, it was so fun.
Football game. We went for my dad's birthday.
Yeah.
His 64th. Sorry.
64th birthday.
I guess I don't need to include his actual age. Like,
Jeffrey DeLeary
what's
is
the point of that?
64 years old.
But anyway, we went there. We go to a Michigan game every year anyway. Like,
Yeah.
it's an annual thing. It's something we always look forward to. This year was obviously, as you're listening to this, it was in September. So it was a different weather temperature. And being pregnant at the football game was quite the experience.
Yeah.
It
was so cute.
in heat. It was so cute. But I definitely had to take my breaks away from like
Oh yeah.
the crowd, because at the Big House it's huge. Like, the crowd took oxygen away. And if
Yeah.
you're like, if you're pregnant and you already struggle with oxygen as it is, like, you'll notice. And so I just
Yeah.
was like, couldn't breathe.
I'm pretty sure they said there was 100,000 people there yesterday, which is absolutely insane.
That's the Big House for you.
Yeah. It's
So-
crazy. And those stairs are no joke. We sat so far down, which is amazing. We sat so close to the field. Loved it.
Yeah, that was
Very
really
high
cool.
energy.
Yeah, very cool. But like, I had to take those stairs three times.
Yeah. Had to treat it like it was 3 flights of stairs. You just take a break every couple.
No, I had to go up there 3 times though.
Oh
I
yeah,
had
that
to
too.
like use them like 3 times. And I'm at the point of my pregnancy now that I was wearing a crop top too, but like it's very obvious I'm pregnant. Like, my belly is literally the biggest thing on my body. And,
It really is.
and it was really cute. Like, people were like commenting and saying sweet things. Like, this is the first time. It's something I've dreamed about my whole like life, but then especially this past like a year or so, like being recognized as pregnant or as a mother. Not to bring it down, but you know what, the miscarriage is like, you just aren't in that.
Yeah.
You are, but you're not in that.
You
crowd
feel like you're in
yet.
the mom club, but
you're in the mom club,
but
but
nobody
nobody
else
else
knows you are.
recognizes it, which is why I'm saying the recognition feels like really sweet. So people are like, "Oh my God, you're so cute," and blah blah blah.
They're like, "Go, mama, go."
Yeah, I was going up the stairs and like this man who was cute, he's like, "Go, mama, go," and I was just like, this like
You
older.
got this, mama.
He wasn't older. He was like, he was probably like what 45, 50, maybe even man, and he was like, "Go, mama, go," and anyway, it was just cute to be seen.
People offering you seats in the shade.
It was sweet.
It was adorable.
It was sweet. I get why people are like, "Oh, like I miss being pregnant," because like I miss people treating me like I'm pregnant. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I honestly won't get used to this. I'll just take it.
Yeah, every day you'll just be like, "Oh, I can't believe it."
Yeah, I'm
That's
not.
so sweet.
I'm not the type of person that like gets used to stuff like
No.
that. Like
No, not at all.
I like it for the season. Anyway, oh my God, I'm out of breath.
Speaking of,
I'm like, what business did I have starting a podcast halfway through my pregnancy? I don't know. I needed something to live for outside of my pregnancy.
I needed something outside of my body that was driving me forward in the world.
Yeah. So anyway, but it is hard. Breath support is difficult. Last night we finally slept in our bed. Like I said, we were in Michigan, so we were sat at other people's houses, and it is already hard to sleep in like my perfect circumstances at home. So being in somewhere else was like,
It's a risk.
yeah.
It's definitely a risk, but it was so nice. I mean, like, you go outside in the mornings, and because we're in Michigan, it was like 50 degrees and beautiful, just like sunshiny. We were in Eastern time, which means the sun set later, which is so nice. So it was just like so cute in the mornings.
It was yeah, it was gorgeous, and it was so fun. But last night I dreamt of, I don't know if you've ever lost someone that you know, like, is this a normal thing or is this like a dream witch thing? Like me calling myself a dream witch again, but like whatever. Yeah, this person like comes to visit me in dreams like all the time, Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels very realistic. It almost feels like my prophetic dreams, but it's like a different flavor.
Interesting.
And so I don't know if it's, I don't know
if it's like actually him or if it's
his spirit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I have dreams about him multiple times a year. So anyway, it was a friend I had when I was like younger in middle school, like high school. And yeah, he died a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. And yeah, he just like comes to visit me every once in a while in my dreams. And
did he ever before he passed? It's interesting. That's so interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I will say this time he was like mixed between him and Justin Bieber. Which was interesting. I've also jumped up Justin Bieber more times than like, I don't even care about Justin Bieber. Like I've never even been a big believer. Like,
yeah, right.
I mean, you know, my younger sister was. I like almost missed the Justin Bieber train. So anyway, it's weird.
Yeah, you were in the Cody Simpson camp.
No, that's younger.
Oh, I see.
No, I was at Aaron Carter.
Oh, yeah.
Jason McCartney. Of course. Hello.
I just mean because they were the ones in competition, and you love Cody Simpson. So, but maybe you didn't like him back then. He was too poppy.
No, he was literally a child, like so young. But now, yeah, Cody Simpson's like doing music kind of again, and I was like obsessed with him like 2 years ago, like obsessed with him.
Yeah, I was worried for a minute.
I was obsessed with him.
We don't need to talk about that. We can just talk about now and how cringy he is.
And now I don't know.
Maybe once he actually drops some music, it'll be less cringy.
Yeah, I just like I'm not into social media.
The Gen Z album marketing.
Artist stuff. Yeah, like the like trends you do to market your music. It just like gives me the ick. So I mean, I understand you have to do it, but like I don't want to see it. So get out of my face.
Yeah. But anyway, you're dreaming about Justin Bieber as well.
No, it was like they were kind of like the same person.
Yeah.
And you know, anyway, it was like really emotional because he was like he knew he was dying, so he was like giving away all his stuff. It was like it was a sudden death, so we didn't like no one knew he was going to die. But anyway, but in this dream, it was like he got to like say his goodbyes, and it was like a very like tearful. It was like I don't know. It's interesting. So I had that last night, and I would like to blame it, quote unquote, on pregnancy. But this is how I dream. Mm-hmm. Like
that's how your big dreams are.
Yeah, I've always had such crazy dreams, but. Yeah. This last week was insane. I think we can probably...
It's been insane. Our lives have still just been kind of crazy for the last like month and a half.
Yeah. I mean, once we hit 20 weeks, it's been like nonstop for the most part. Which that's just how it goes in pregnancy, but also like, it's like what? I hit August. Mm-hmm. And I always say like August to the end of the year is
nuts.
Like a snap, like snap your fingers and it's like over. And that's when we're having our baby. So end of the year.
Yay.
So he'll be here sooner than we.
I know. I cannot believe it's 13 weeks until full term. That's only 13 more of these. 12 more of these episodes.
This one included.
12. Including this one.
Until I'm full term.
That's insane.
Until I'm full term.
That's crazy.
Which
that
means
feels so soon. Yeah. We've done 165 episodes of a podcast before, and that felt like we got to 50 and we're like, oh, I feel like we're just warming up.
Yeah. And well, technically, this is our 5th, too. So.
Yeah. That's so soon. Oh, man.
So.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. And this past week was crazy for the world. We'll get into all that.
We will.
Need to get into that right this very second. But, okay. Yeah. Let's do our speed round. Local shout out.
I don't know if you did this one already, but I feel like not enough people know about this place, and it's Ravenwood Park.
Oh, good one.
Because it's such a gorgeous place and nobody's ever there.
Don't come.
No. I'm not actually telling you this. Just keep it on the DL for me. Thank you. It's the most beautiful park ever. It's got miles and miles and miles, like tens of miles of trails. It's got an awesome actual park for kids to play at. It's got a great like pergola area to like do events or to do whatever. Sorry, we have a second dog today.
Who barks?
She is a barky one. It's the best. It's one of the best parks I've ever seen, especially in Nashville, and nobody really knows it exists. Anytime I tell people, they're like, no, never heard of it. They're like, Centennial Park? Is that what you mean? The one with the thing in the middle of it? No. Nope. Ravenwood Park. It's awesome.
That's a good one. Yeah, we go on walks there a lot. Mine is not local. Mine is the big house.
Hey.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, go blue. Like, I don't know. That's the only thing on my mind right now is Michigan, the Michigan game. Baby's first blowout, as Adam coined. And I made my caption on Instagram.
Oh, it was lovely.
What was the score? It ended up being like...
Oh, it was 62-3.
Was 62-3?
That's the last I saw it.
Okay. something like that. And I was like, oh yeah, Michigan rules. Go Blue.
You know what? It was actually perfect that it was a blowout game because we kept having to leave the game. So
Yes.
it's like we didn't miss anything
Yes.
that was like, there was no nail biters. We weren't sitting at the edge of our seat. We were like, Michigan is going to win so good.
We were in the breezeway, like,
We're hanging out. We're getting baby's first game certificates.
Like, it was sweet to be there. I hope next year we're going to have our baby there, and that's going to be like a whole sweetness.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Cute little headphones with the M's on them.
I know.
Wow.
So
cry.
cute. Okay. What are you listening to?
Oh, you actually know this one because we just started it in the car yesterday.
What?
It's a new audio drama that I found called Fabric, and it's so good. It's another one of those. I mean, as you guys know, this is what I listen to.
It's like meta.
It's a podcast about a podcaster making a podcast about something. It's always some tapes they found and they're listening back to some sort of thing.
Is it
and
because
they're
you get lost in the sauce, and it's almost like if you put on so many coats, you like forget that you're.
It's like Inception for sure.
Yeah,
it's like a dream in a dream in a dream.
So you like forget you're listening to a podcast because you think you're just a fly on the wall.
I feel like the way that they do it so meta like that, it makes me feel like maybe there's a little bit of blending reality into this like world that they're making up, because I'm like when the podcaster, the air quotes podcaster, is like, oh my gosh, I was just looking at the podcast page and I can't believe people actually listen to this.
You're like relatable.
You're like, yeah, there's probably somebody who's making this podcast that's like, oh my gosh, people are actually listening to our podcast. So they write it into the script as the podcaster saying, I can't believe people are listening to this podcast. So it's like there's a little bit of an air of that, but also it's just so good. It's always like uncovering some sort of like super deep, dark, crazy, pseudo-religious conspiracy.
Yeah.
And it's just they're so fun because you can do anything. It's an audio drama. You don't even have to visually represent anything.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to the anime where I'm like, how do you tell a story like this with real people? You can't really, because it's so crazy. It's so far out of reality that like the only way to do it is to suspend your disbelief so much because you're in a cartoon. It's the same way with audio dramas.
I think if podcasts didn't exist in the way that they do, I would definitely listen to audio dramas. Like that feels like right up my alley.
You love the sci-fi. You can't stand the like big flashy gory visuals.
No, I know it makes sense for me. I don't know why I haven't gotten into it. I don't know. Life's pleasures is hard to enjoy every once in a while.
What are you listening to?
I'm listening. Well, the Toast is back from their hiatus.
Thank God.
I'm listening to the Toast.
Yes, you are. Every single day. Yes, we did it in the car yesterday.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Yeah, they're pop culture girlies. So
they are the top pop culture podcast in the world, according to ChatGPT on their phones. So
just listen to that.
we better be listening to it.
Yeah. So anyway, like I said, all I'm doing is listening to like funny pop culture. Not all, but most of what I'm doing. And then some entrepreneurial kind of stuff. But
ooh, I love that.
Yeah. I mean, that's
always been, it's like self-improvement books.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. I always have a little bit of that going on in the background. What are you watching?
What am I watching right now? Oh, college football. Duh. It's the only thing we've actually put on the TV, I think.
Yeah, we haven't watched anything. Our shows, High Potential, our show, High Potential, comes out on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So when you hear this.
Such a good show.
9 Central, whatever it is. So we won't be watching it until
the
Wednesday.
Day after, for sure, yeah.
But I'm very excited to have a second season of that. So that's what we'll be watching that.
Oh my gosh,
Dancing with the Stars is like coming up, I think maybe today or tomorrow or something.
Yeah?
And I do want to watch that.
All right.
Because I know like a lot of the influencers that are
actually competing this year.
Like I actually know them. Like I know who they are and I like follow them. So,
we are officially the demographic for Dancing with the Stars.
Well, I don't even know. Like I feel like it's kind of Gen Z, but kind of not. But anyway, so I'll probably be watching that, which is so random. So we'll definitely like be on a recapping type energy when that comes out.
Oh yes, please. We'll be giving our own ratings and scores of all of the dances. Thank you.
But the Monday, we record these on Monday, so we'll see how delayed
Yeah, I don't know what day it comes on.
Our reviews will be, but we'll see.
The reviews will be in.
The reviews will be in. Ting, ting, ting. Okay.
Reading, snow crash. Still, because we're slow readers, we're going to kind of be on the same thing.
We're not reading. I'm not reading.
She's not reading. I'm still reading. I need all of the... I need all of the nonfiction. No, fiction. I need all of the fiction that I can possibly
He just
take.
wants to escape his life for some reason.
Yeah, it's just, it's beautiful over there in those magical mystery lands where magical mystical things can happen.
Yeah, I feel like we'll see if I can get back into fiction. It feels not in my alley right now, but we'll see what happens. Okay, eating, craving new food, anything like that. I'll say I craved, like last week, my air conditioning came on, and I was like, I want to eat my air conditioning. Like it smelled so good, and
yeah. You're not supposed to eat that.
No. And then I was like, you know what really sounds good? Dry ice. Like I want to smell like that smell of like dry ice. Like,
you know what they say about that?
Where it's like smoky and like all that. Like I want that.
There's a very clear thing that indicates.
Yes.
Which is an iron deficiency.
Yeah. So I will say last week I had my glucose test, and they test your iron and ferritin levels at the same appointment because they're just poking you anyway. And first of all, I failed my 1 hour glucose
glamorously
test.
Though.
So I have to take the 3 hour, which sucks.
Yeah,
hopefully
rough.
I pass that. Womp womp. Hopefully I don't.
You officially have to take it. You can't just slap your little thing on and.
I reached out, and we'll see if they see it, the message, and I really doubt I'll be able to do a CGM.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's gonna be tough.
The 3 hour glucose test, Adam is coming with me because I'm truly afraid.
Yeah. Understandably.
Truly afraid of it, and how it's gonna make me feel, and.
I just really hope it doesn't make you pass out. That just would be like scary on all fronts.
I know. I'm like, why would you do this to me?
Yeah. Why would you take somebody who's potentially diabetic and then like put them into diabetic shock?
I know.
That seems problematic.
Yeah, I'm really, really, really nervous about that. But I also turned out to be anemic. So I feel like I am a trooper and a warrior for having
and a queen
for having
and a boss,
low iron and potentially blood sugar issues in this pregnancy. And like I don't even nap. Like
you just know how to manage it all.
Thoroughly impressed with myself.
So impressed.
But it makes sense why I can't breathe.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like out of breath and I'm fatigued. But
she just does it so gracefully.
I thought
nobody could tell that she's even going through extra pregnancy things.
I thought it was just pregnancy. I honestly thought it was just pregnancy. But it's not.
As she takes a deep breath.
It's a little more than that. Well, yeah, that was actually what I was like going to go into. So yeah, the dry ice is what I was craving, and that literally it was like 2 days later. It was like you're anemic, and I'm like, okay, well,
that checks out.
Checks out why I was craving dry ice for some reason, like just chompy ice. Are you craving anything? Eating anything?
I mean, all I want the minute I feel fall hit is grill food, because mostly girl food. Yeah, I just want girl dinner. No, grill food. Dad food.
Oh, the opposite.
I just want to go out and cook food on a fire, eat outside, and I don't know why, but that's all I want. I mean, I know why, because it's fall, because it's the perfect time for it.
You want to be outside cooking.
There's college football, which I don't actually care about college football, just to be clear.
But
I just watch Michigan. That's it. That's the college football. I don't know anything. I don't know anybody on their team. I don't know anything about college football. I used to play football. Not really somebody who watches it, but I'm ready to be the hostess with the mostest when we have a college football day.
Okay.
It's an opportunity to have snacks, as I've said before. And I feel like grill food is that.
Nobody's coming over here to watch football. Our TV's this big.
Our TV is the size of a peanut. But
like no one's coming over to our house to watch football.
Yeah, we have no surround sound system. Our couch is so comfy though. Maybe we can bring our couch. That can be what we contribute to the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's coming over here for that. But
when you said grill food, and I heard girl food, it reminded me when we were on our trip. I guess, yeah, like 2 days ago on Saturday, we were like, this man came up to our family
Oh my
and
gosh.
was like, anybody want some woman drinks?
Anybody want some woman drinks?
What was it?
It was literally like Truly's.
Oh my God. He said woman drinks. And I literally was like,
wow.
Belly out. And I was like, so it's not for this woman.
Nope.
Not for my sister, not for my sister-in-law who's sober. And
so your dad, your
so it was
brother?
my dad and my brother. And
your mom is like, so you brought scotch?
yeah. Yeah.
That's her woman drink.
Yeah. Just people are weird.
People are strange, but you know what? He was handing out free
alcohol. Free drinks, so it's fine. But I'm like, woman drinks? Not even like girly drinks. He said a woman.
Woman drinks.
I'm like, okay.
Couldn't make it more offensive than that.
I'm like, okay, that's fine.
But he also had a grill, and all I wanted was his food.
Yeah.
So
back to the grill.
Yeah.
Adam's like, give me the grill.
Yeah, give me the grill.
All the grill stuff. So as far as the physical body stuff, that's what I was gonna tell you guys, was just like the update of the glucose test, anemia, and that driving in a car kills my body.
Yeah. Yeah, it really
I
does.
feel like I'm just like broken.
It's not good for anybody, but I cannot imagine pregnant, especially when you already can't sit still for 30 minutes without going numb or being in intense pain.
Yeah, so I don't look forward to my next road trip, which is in a month.
That's okay. I mean, it is shorter drive, but you'll
Shitty.
be further along, which is tough.
Yeah.
But we can take breaks every 30 minutes. It's fine.
I'm probably going to start bringing my pregnancy pillows and like lining my seat or something. I don't even know what I'm going to do.
Do what you got to do. Do what your brother did. Get some pool noodles. Tape them together.
I don't know. I don't even think anything can help. It's just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You
well,
know?
at least you'll have more options if you have more pillows.
Yeah, maybe.
You can change things up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just fall asleep like you did this time.
It's so crazy. Last night or this morning, whenever it was, the baby was literally like kicking so hard. I was laying on my right side and he was kicking so hard on my right side, which is the side I'm ticklish on. So it like shook me awake because I'm ticklish there.
I can hardly mark where we're going to do a shot on her belly on that side.
Yeah, because like you just have to like go for it. You cannot
just
like
jab it.
You can't skim the surface.
Yeah.
But anyway, he was like moving so much. I had to go to my left side because it was like too much pressure on my right side, like laying on that side, and he was like dancing
Rock'em sock'em
on
robot.
it. I don't know what he was doing. Anyway, so random, but yes, that's on sleeping and discomfort.
I'm running 5 miles every Saturday, which feels great.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe most people can just run 5 miles, but like, it feels good to know that I'm a person who does that every weekend, every Saturday. We do a little bit less on Wednesdays, but we could do more. We just got a group of people that not everybody can run 5 miles. So, but I've been doing that, so that feels kind of good. But
Yeah.
I am so ready to get into daddy bod season. I just need to hit the gym again. I'm sure you guys can tell I am a skinny little rail right now. My neck is so thin. I feel frail.
If I keep gaining weight and he keeps losing weight, I'm not gonna be okay with that. Like this, no.
She's gonna divorce me.
No,
just can't stand the optics.
There was like a trend when it was like him picking you up like in a like squat, and I was like, can you even do that right now? He could, but I was like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, I weigh more than I ever have.
You're like, I want to be so certain that you could absolutely do that right now.
Yes, I do. I'm like, he's usually Mr. Muscle Macho Man, so I'm.
This running thing, you know, I had a
people
goal.
are gonna come after me. I mean, people, but coming after me because I'm like, you need to be muscly, but I
am generally pretty jacked. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but
and right now with your hair,
I just am skinny and moppy and a little bit.
It's okay. You're a little all over the place.
It's fine. I'm not in my best moment right now.
Daddy bod.
I'm in skater bod right now, and I need to clean things up.
Yeah.
I need an intervention.
This is your intervention.
But other than that, sleeping better? ? I just know about every month I'm gonna have a little anxiety thing at night, and I'm learning. I'm like, oh, okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not having a heart attack. I'm not dying.
Yeah.
I'm learning how to ride it.
Good.
Learning how to ride the dragon.
Good. Yeah. Still taking blood pressure medication.
Yep.
It is what it is.
Yeah, my blood pressure went back up, and it's starting to come back down. It's honestly the hibiscus tea and the beet juice and the bananas that help alongside the blood pressure medication. And I got a little lazy with it, so
you're drinking hibiscus now.
now I'm drinking hibiscus.
So yeah, if you have high blood pressure, that is your
That's
key
your
to
hack.
success. Hibiscus tea. Any spiritual check-in, mood reflection, emotional?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, this whole week was just insane because of everything in the headlines. Like, I know this is going to kind of roll into all of the other stuff that we're going to be talking about, but like, heavy week spiritually.
Yeah. So, I mean, do you want to get into the pop culture stuff before couples therapy? We can.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I feel like it just ties so much into spiritual stuff because it's like, I also am like, I don't even know what else to talk about pop culture because I don't look at my phone anymore because of how problematic culture has been. Just to like not keep burying the lead here. Charlie Kirk was assassinated, which I am so far against his beliefs. I think so much of what he said is absolutely abhorrent and should not be said by a person on a public stage, no less be actually championed by the people who are coming to see him and the political powers that be. But that's where we are. We're assassinating people for having different opinions.
Well, we were just talking, like, I just feel like this country's full of really sick people. Like, at this point, and maybe it's always been like this. I don't know, but it just feels so sick. Like, people are so twisted. Like, school shootings. Like, I'm just like, it's just so much. And honestly, social media, it was also kind of right over like 9/11 weekend. New York Fashion Week was happening, so a lot of people were in New York and
already hesitant about being there over 9/11.
Addressing, 9/11. I just felt like social media was just, it's like there is the truth and the reality of what's going on in the world and how like fucked up it is, but also it's like, oh, people are so addicted. People's nervous systems are so addicted to the like circulating and reading and reposting and tweeting and up to whatever of such like just of negativity. Like there is really no point in just like resharing the same thing over and over again. And so many people like made it like content, which whatever, like I obviously make a lot of my life content, but like it's my life. I don't know. It just felt kind of icky. Like everybody online about it. Like we can have opinions and emotions about what happened, but like, does it have to be online like everywhere?
That's all we can see. Well, the hard thing is too, like, it's not just that, it's the undercurrent of this constant like genocide in Palestine, and then you've got the school shootings that are happening literally every day, and then you've got the girl who got stabbed in North Carolina, and it's just so constant. And now we have these, like I said, these undercurrents that are constantly rolling that you literally just have to start forgetting about so that you can get back into like living a normal life.
You have to remember like where you are, like, and what's going on in your four walls. Like, cause I mean, I used to get so caught up in like what was going on in the world because it does affect us, certainly, but I have to remember like what's affecting me right in this moment. Oh, like I'm in my house, I have AC going, I'm drinking my coffee, my body's okay. Like grounding yourself in that moment. I just feel like so many people just forget and they're just like, oh my gosh, everything's so scary. And I like, that's me. Like I can do that. So anyway, it was
hard to ground this week.
I had to kind of like tune it out, and I just on the day that everybody was posting things, I was just like, and I'm 24 weeks pregnant.
Yeah.
Like I considered like just being off of social media altogether, but I don't know. I was like, I think myself included, people would appreciate having just something different on social media rather than just like being off of social media.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, oh, let's remember like we also have our own lives going on at the same time.
Yeah.
And like, of course, this is big picture, and I'm like, oh well, my takeaway, which it has been for years at this point, I'm like, well, I don't want to send my kids to school.
Right. Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is like the biggest thing. That's what's going on in my life and what I'm affected by. You know, maybe one day if my child wants to be a politician, I'll worry about that. But
yeah, right.
But it's like one step at a time. My next step is like, okay, school shootings. Like, okay.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy living in America right now. And it's like, those are the kind of things where it's like, you would think we would be like, oh, thank God we have good health care and we can just go get ourselves taken care of. Or, oh, thank God our schools are safe and we can like get our kids educated. And it's like, none of the things that are supposed to function at a social level, at a federal level, are functioning, and it's just degrading the entire structure of what it is to be living and a parent and a voter and an American, and just ripping it to shreds constantly. And it's like, what are we doing here? Constantly. So not to be another media outlet that's dragging things down and like that's all we're talking about.
No, because it's not all we're talking about.
This is never all we talk about. We'll gloss over the Trump tirade just because you can't not. But like,
but this was like, I mean, this was huge.
There's just it was a little defeating this week. So my spiritual check-in is exhaustion.
Yeah, exhaustion. I said I wrote down open, I guess. I think I'm like
You're like, I'm still beyond all of this. I just have to be open.
I'm just like open to
something else,
to a message. Like I'm just like, I guess even last night having the dreams that I did, I just am at a point where I'm like, okay, I have no like agenda right now with spirituality. I'm open. But okay, so that's like a little bit of pop culture breakdown, but I think we can actually go back to couples therapy and then continue into pop culture after that.
I do.
What do you think?
I mean, I don't have anything else for pop culture because, like I said, I'm not looking at anything really online at all right now.
Oh, well, I have multiple things, so don't you worry.
All right, great.
So do you want to do pop culture or couples therapy?
Let's do couples therapy. Let's give it a little break for a minute.
Okay, how do you make life decisions together when you want different things?
I mean, do you want me to answer? Do you want me to answer your? I feel like you're leading me into having to be the one to come up with both every time.
Both what?
Both couple therapies.
No,
because you asked me a question, which is great. I love a good prompt, but I'm ready to hear your opinion.
Well, I always give my opinion. It's a prompt for both of us to answer.
Well, what you got for me?
And yours can be the same way. It's about getting both of our opinions.
Yeah.
How do you make big life decisions together when you want different things? You rock, paper, scissors. Just kidding. It's really about weighing out like the timing of things and how long certain things will take and the longevity of whatever it is that person is like wanting. And like,
you're like, how much does it shift our actual lifestyle? What do we have to change?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing is I don't know that we've had things that go against what we are currently doing in life, but we haven't really had anything where we want entirely different realities for ourselves. Like, I think we've gone through so many shifts, but I don't know. I don't necessarily.
Well, it's like, this is like someone else's question asking like for advice, like for them. And as a couple, like, they want different things. So what would you say to like one of your friends who's like, my girlfriend wants this and I want this, like, or wife, obviously. You have like single friends and married friends. There's like no one in between. Yeah, exactly.
But honestly, find your common ground, obviously. I mean, I feel like that's like the first step is be like, okay, where in this can we make where can both of us make a little bit of a concession to each other's desire?
Yeah.
And then also, you don't have to agree. Like, that's kind of like, granted, if you're like, I want to buy a house and the other person's like, I want to buy a boat and sail around the ocean and that's how I want to live my life. Like, there are certain things where there's not really a common ground unless you're ready to live apart from each other and spend $500,000 in trying to embrace both of those dreams.
That's what I was going to say. I'm like, honestly, at the end of the day, you don't have to agree. Yeah.
No, there's a lot of fun in the like sharing your life and what you want out of things and like the adventure that you're on next to your partner. Like, the goal of a partnership isn't to be exactly the same. It's to have somebody to observe your life.
Yeah.
And like, you can do that when your desires are in conflict.
Yeah. And like, nothing is permanent either. And like, if you do want different things, like, if it ends up leading you guys away from each other, like, that's life. I think people get miserable and fight and get toxic when they keep trying to make things like agreeable and the other person wants to like try something different or you know, live a different lifestyle or whatever, and the other person just like can't handle it. And yeah, there's just like tension because nobody's truly letting themselves be who they are. And like my last relationship was kind of like that. I always say, like, though he was kind of terrible at the end of our relationship, I think I'd like to believe that he's actually great in his marriage that he's in now, and like that he's like a great person, great partner. I just think and I wasn't my best self either. I certainly didn't treat him as well as I treat Adam, like just with like compassion and understanding and like all that. And it's just because like we just weren't compatible, and like we kept on trying to keep each other in this box that like felt comfortable for each of us. And yeah, that would have, I mean, and it ended up in a breaking off a wedding, but like, you know, if we had continued down the road, it would have ended in divorce. Like, that's the thing. You just have to let yourself not necessarily be on the same page. Yeah. And people ask us all the time about like when I first started deconstructing and Adam hadn't yet, it's like I couldn't like rush his process because I knew he would like what is the word? He would be bitter like towards me if I had like forced him into a season he wasn't ready to be in. And I didn't want that. Like I wanted him, I knew, I felt as if I was like discovering truth. So I kind of figured the truth would find him eventually. Yeah, right. But I couldn't force that. And yeah, I just had to like bide my time. And and for a lot of people, it did separate them. And if it did, and if it was going to, it would have. Yeah. And that's kind of an unfortunate, like, it's not really advice and it's probably not what you want to hear, but you have to let yourself go down those different paths and allow space for your partner to do that as well.
Yeah. I mean, one of our biggest things we've always championed was that divorce was always on the table. Like, obviously that gets complicated once you start having kids and families that things rely on it. But like, that kind of was the whole point. Like, in your disagreements or in your life that you want together, like, there has to be room to make the choice. You have to choose every day. That's kind of the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I would say. What about you? What do you have for couples therapy?
My couples therapy advice or tips or whatever is to go on a walk with your partner, because the thing is, you can't walk and not talk. I mean, unless you're like deep in your phone and just like easily distracted or trying to do something other than actually be present with the person that you're walking with. It gets your body moving, it gets your mind moving, you start thinking about things, or you're just standing or walking in uncomfortable silence and it's like, it becomes unbearable. You have to get out and like, just walk.
Get your body moving.
Like, do something that is just not boring, but monotonous. Yeah. With your partner, that'll let you get into a space where you have to talk or you have to start engaging in a different way than you normally would. Because even cooking, you're like, there's a distraction. If you're watching a show, well, obviously you're not talking. Like, there's just so many places where couples try to hang out and like do things together and like find common ground and do their thing.
If you're in a rut, go on a walk.
You're just kind of ignoring each other and finding mutual shared interests. Yeah. Go on a walk.
I love that.
Let yourself get a little bit bored to the point where you actually have to start, you're not consuming anymore. You have to start creating something to talk about. You have to start actually engaging with your partner.
It's funny because I'm like, I've never been bored on a walk.
No.
Like, ever.
How could you be bored on a walk?
No.
I mean, especially like, unless you're like Gen Z iPad baby, where you just have to be entertained all the time by something. Like, even just looking up at animals and plants is entertaining. Yeah. So even if it is silent, at least you're doing something and observing together.
Sorry to our Gen Z listeners. I also did see this like TikTok, I don't know, reel, whatever. And just how like millennial parents are like healing the world. Like, millennial mommies and millennial dads like are truly like healing, like the way they're raising kids is like healing the world. And I'm like, oh, I love that. And also I talked about on my Instagram yesterday about I'll be 32. I mean, I am 32 when I have my baby, and I'm like, is that, I see so many Instagram and TikTok accounts being like, I'm a 24-year-old mom of 3 here, day in the life, or I'm a 21-year-old first-time mom, and here's how I get ready, or whatever. And I'm like, some of these people are like almost half my age. And I'm like, wait, so what's the like niche here? Like, what's the thing? Like, if I make content like day in the life of a, like, is there a point to writing that I'm 32? Like, is that like a niche?
For
like, what
sure
people like?
There is now.
Or is it like, why would you say that? Because like, it only matters if you're young.
Nah. People just want to know who they can relate to.
Yeah, I guess. So be watching out for 32-year-old first-time mom content. Day in the life.
This is a part of the day in the life. It's recording a podcast in the morning.
I think just like millennial first-time parents are just like its own little niche.
Yeah.
Because there's millennial parents, but some of them already have like all their kids.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that's great, but that it's just like a different, having kids in our 30s as millennials is its own
thing, baby.
Its own thing. Anyway.
Nobody can parent like millennials because they didn't grow up with the same things that we grew up with.
No, I don't know. I just love being a millennial.
Yeah.
Okay, pop culture breakdown.
Yeah,
Want to go into some of that? Okay, so we haven't been on the mics since Taylor Frankie Paul was announced as the Bachelorette. So Bachelorette, Bachelor Nation, like was on its way out, like dying. Like
it was so dead. It was dead. We watched true. Bachelor in Paradise, and it was truly awful.
We turned it off, and that was like our favorite version, our favorite like franchise.
We only
Bachelor
really
Nation.
watched Bachelor and Bachelorette anymore, so that we could know who was going to be on
Bachelor in Paradise. And we turned it off. It was horrible. So we're like, okay, it's dead. Like, but Bachelor Nation is dead. And then they announced Taylor Frankie Paul, which it was supposed to be a Bachelor this season, like a guy season. And no, they're like, you know what, Taylor Frankie Paul, like she made a TikTok about it, like kind of joking. And they're like, hey, girl, like that actually sounds amazing. So they made her the Bachelorette. They just announced it on Call Her Daddy. And I am so happy about that. And I believe it's coming out in 2026. That season, which means I will have my child, my little newborn. I will be watching Bachelorette with a newborn,
with a wine in hand. We will be sassing everybody on that show.
I will be living my best life, and I'm just like so excited for that.
I have strong opinions about everybody on the Bachelor and Bachelorette shows that come out very strongly when I am just a little bit tipsy on them.
I am so excited for our recaps. Unfortunately, again, like our recaps are going to be like a week late because it comes out on Mondays. We watch on Tuesdays. Right. And so it won't be until Monday. So it won't be until Tuesday the next week that people hear our...
We might have to start shifting things.
We'll see what happens. Or we may have to pay for the Monday night wherever it shows.
Well, even that, we record on Monday mornings.
Oh yeah, true. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Very excited for that. We'll definitely be like doing show recaps as we watch reality shows.
Absolutely. Between Dancing with the Stars and Bachelor
and The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives season 3 comes out this fall.
Oh man.
November, October.
Oh, and we are gonna be so indie.
So you guys, if you like reality TV recap stuff, I have a good feeling that will be a
I think we're going to be friends.
I think that'll be a segment of this podcast. So anyway, that's happening. And then lastly, Harry Styles and Zoë Kravitz. Have you seen that?
I haven't, but it makes sense.
So they're spotted jetting out of New York City together as romance heats up, according to page 6. And there's like...
She was with Channing Tatum.
Oh yeah, they broke up a while ago.
Yeah, because he's into guys.
What?
Isn't that the case? Is that not the case? I'm pretty sure that's the case.
What?
But maybe not. Maybe he's bi.
Well, I think that's always been rumored that he was bi. I don't know. I didn't see that.
I keep seeing all the TikToks about guys being like, wait, Channing Tatum is an option?
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe it went over my head.
Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
But that
maybe I'm outing Channing Tatum right now.
Like, you don't know any information. Like,
not truly. Nothing but TikTok and people just being stoked about it. But maybe it's just because he was single. So
I don't know. It would make sense. And now she's like kind of Zoe's with Harry Styles, which
love that
makes
for her.
A lot of sense. Like the two of them, hot commodities. Like,
yeah, they're both very edgy. They both have that like cocaine chic.
cocaine chic. Like, honestly, they kind of do. And they're
both a bit androgynous. Like, they are just a little, they're just
cute.
their own little melting pot.
I think it's cute.
It's very cute. I love it for them.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely. Yeah. Maybe we could be that for Halloween. Harry Styles.
My hair
Zoë
is long
Kravitz.
enough. I just got to make it curly.
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
and
no, I
brown.
would love to be Zoë Kravitz. I want all her tattoos, actually.
That's fair. She has cool tattoos.
And
she's just got the vibe.
She's just
But just like her mom had the vibe.
these women. I'm obsessed with them. I love their vibe.
I mean, and her dad had the vibe, let's be honest. Like, she
they
is
just-
literally...
The vibe incarnate.
Yes.
Yeah, so obsessed. And she's tiny, like she's so short. And I just love shorties that are like sexy,
Shotties.
you know? Because a lot of the time, like shorties, I feel
Shotties like a melody in my head.
I just feel like a lot of time just get put in the cute category.
Yeah, no. She's a
And
baddie. She's
That's why
poisonous.
I love Ariana, like although she's in a weird season. But like just anyone who's like a tiny petite little girl but like is like
a little venomous.
sexy, a little venomous. I love that. I'm into it. I like just I aspire to be like that. And now I ain't no petite little girl. Now I'm kind of a whale, but that's okay.
You are petite.
I'm petite.
Look at you. Look at you. Literally nothing has grown but the belly. Stoked for you.
And the boobs.
That's... Thank God.
So I don't...
Wow.
Thank God.
I just love it for you. Love it for me.
Yeah, so that is...
They were already great. They got better.
He's like got a whole new woman to love on now. But anyway, that's my pop culture breakdown. We'll see what happens with Zoe and Harry. Zoe, I'm just like first name basis. I think they're cute though.
Yeah. Love that for them.
I stan.
We do stand.
I stan the situation.
I can see her in a suit. I can see him in a dress. It's going to be...
So true.
They're going to hit the red carpet in style.
It's like us adjacent.
In styles. Aw.
In styles. Okay. Word of the week.
Relieved.
Relieved.
For us, for our schedule, for everything. It has just been absolutely bananas for us.
Yeah, we didn't say like our spiritual. We didn't even touch on 9/9. We dropped the podcast. Sorry to interrupt you, but we dropped the podcast and we did a ritual.
Yeah, we did. It was so good.
It happened on Tuesday, so I think that's why we kind of forgot. But like, obviously, dropped the podcast. Hello, welcome. But also, like, we were at the fire and we wrote down 9 things we were ready to release and let go and cut off. And so you just saying relief reminded me that we did that. And honestly, like, we got a lot of
a lot of
clarity
on all that. Yeah,
we got a lot of clarity. Yeah. I just have some things I want to say, but I won't.
But we got
for
some
now.
clarity.
But we got some clarity. I encourage you to do a little like release.
Yeah,
even if it's not 9/9 anymore, like you can do it anytime. Release it to a fire, watch them babies burn, and just like let it go. So anyway, sorry.
No, I love that. I love that. That's probably tied into what you're feeling for this week. It's just like we are fresh. We are starting into a new chapter, and we are just like in. Yeah, we are settling now for like about a month where we're not. Yes, we can find a rhythm for a month. Except for my glucose test, I'm honestly really scared that's gonna shake me up. So I'm like, I mean, you'll hear next week how it goes. Yeah. Is that your word of the week? What's your word of the week? What? Shaken or stirred? Shaken or stirred? No, mine is balance because I like again. This isn't necessarily what I'm looking at for the week, but I'm like, I need to have balance because just this past weekend was crazy. I know I'm going to have the glucose test. I know I need to have a balance of working and like getting shit done and like focusing. But I also like can kind of feel that I am exhausted and am going to continue, especially with the test, being exhausted. I just kind of feel in my body that I have to like toe the line of working hard and also making sure I'm like resting and eating and like taking things like slow, like just caring for my nervous system while also making sure I get things done. So yeah, that's why I say
balance, because that's truly what I'm calling in.
Yeah, good. I love that.
So
I love that for you.
Anyway, let us know what your word of the week is.
Please do.
I'm doing that on my Instagram, where you can like vote. You're either an Adam or a me or a something else. And yeah, so let me know, or you can just like, DM me. But yeah, follow me at Lauren DeLeary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Lala. Let's be honest.
She is.
That is my auntie name, Lala.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for listening.
Mm-hmm.
We love you guys, and until next time, bye.